All things Anhinga: mating, breeding, hatching, fledging, training, and maturity. The male begins nest construction before he has a mate. Once he secures a mate, they complete the nest together. Both males and females' faces turn neon green during the mating season. The mating behavior of the Anhinga. The Anhinga's mating ritual is to attract a mate. The Anhinga turns on the fancy moves, flapping his wings alternately and bending his head low, extending the tail to the sky. The Anhinga has hatchlings in its nest. This early stage of care requires the work of both parents. They take turns hunting and protecting the hatchlings. The female Anhinga perched on shrubs, while the male incubated the eggs. When juvenile Anhinga leaves the nest, they will perch above the rookery and observe their parents' foraging methods. Juvenile Anhingas typically begin foraging for themselves after around 3 weeks of age, when they are able to climb out of the nest and start venturing into the water, although they will still rely on their parents for feeding for several more weeks before becoming fully independent. Juvenile Anhinga must learn to swim underwater and stab fish with its dagger-like bill. After every dip, it poses on the edges of shallow lakes and ponds. The juvenile Anhinga that matures to adulthood develops its style of foraging. The behavior of the mature Anhinga. A day in the life of an Anhinga cycle of behavior. 1. Awake to the AM sun. 2. Forage in nearby pond. 3. A skilled hunter. 4. Dries its feathers in the sun. all things Anhinga. Mating, breeding, hatching, fledging training, and maturity.